me trapped inside this spell. Now I feel like.
What's up, guys? It is Brandon from the two-piece Mandem, making sure the mic was on, and welcome back to the Chelsea versus Arsenal FA Cup preview final. Like, it's mad. Alright, it's actually mad. Chelsea versus Arsenal in the FA Cup final, ladies and gentlemen. And you know the thing is, I was hoping for this. Alright, I really wanted this to happen. I wanted this to happen. Okay? I'll be real with you, right? I thought Man City would absolutely murder Arsenal. But Arteta got his tactics right. I knew we were going to be Manchester United. Alright? I didn't want no Manchester derby or anything like that. I wanted a London derby. I wanted Arsenal in the final. And I just wanted us to absolutely smack them. I want us to absolutely annihilate Arsenal. Alright? And I believe we can do it. It's just as simple as that. I believe we can do it. So I'm going to go through a few things. I've actually wrote them down. What I'm going to talk about is our predicted lineup for that game. Now, let's recap a bit now. So, we finished 4th in the Premier League. Alright, beating Wolves 2-0, which was a very, very good performance. And apologies for those that were waiting for my review. I actually did record it on my phone, but then something just happened on my phone and it just glitched out. And so I was not going to leave that on there, so I just deleted it in the end. So we're going to talk about the lineup, alright? I think we should play, for this game, a 4-3-3. I know in our last few games, we played, in the game against Arsenal and Manchester United, not Arsenal, sorry, the game against Wolves and Manchester United, we played 3 at the back, and we won. You know, we won comfortably. But when we played 3 at the back against Liverpool, we got absolutely murdered. Now, I'm not saying Arsenal is like Liverpool, alright? Arsenal are nowhere near Liverpool. But Arsenal do have fast, quick players. AKA Saka, AKA Nicolas Pepe, and the main threat, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Alright? Those are the type of players we have to watch out. Alright? Those are the type of players that are going to make runs in behind our back 3, if we do play a back 3. So, what I suggest is that we actually play a back 4. Alright, I suggest we play 4 at the back. We play a 4-3-3. Alright, I think that's the best thing we could actually do. Alright, hopefully Kante comes back. And hopefully Willian comes back as well. So, I'm going to give you my lineup for the game. What I think Frank Lampard should go with. So, like I said before, change the lineup, change the formation to 4-3-3. And at goalkeeper, now, this is where it gets a bit controversial because Kepa's played, rubbish in a few games and he's been dropped. And we've brought in Willy Caballero, but he hasn't been playing amazing either. But he has been playing better than Kepa Arrizabalaga. And there have been rumours that Kepa Arrizabalaga wants to leave or that we are actually going to sell him. Alright, those are the rumours that I'm hearing. Alright, rumours that Chelsea might sell Kepa Arrizabalaga. Alright, our most expensive goalkeeper. Alright, and to be honest with you, he's not up to scratch. Like, he has a good game now and then, but he's not as consistent as you want him to be. You see Liverpool's goalkeeper, Alisson, he's consistent. Alright, goalkeepers like Neuer are consistent. Goalkeepers like Oblak are consistent. Kepa's just not consistent enough. Alright, and that's the problem. We need a goalkeeper that is very, very consistent. Alright, that makes like good saves now and again. Like even when he's not in action, he still makes that important save. Alright, we need a goalkeeper like that. And Willy Caballero, he's getting old as well. So he won't be there for much longer. He's probably got a season or 2 in him. I think we should sell Kepa. I know Kepa's only 25. I remember when David De Gea came to the Premier League, he wasn't amazing, but then he became good. But that was like, a few seasons ago. Now he's terrible. But I think we should go for Oblak from Atletico Madrid. I think Chelsea should make a bid for him because we need a world-class keeper, and Kepa's just not doing it. So for the starting lineup, I say Kepa to be dropped, and the goalkeeper is Willy Caballero. At left back for me, I believe has to be Marcos Alonso. if I'm being honest with you. Because defensively, you're the best, but going forward, when you have those extra numbers, like, it really does help. It does help. He loves to get forward, and you can say what you want, but without him, like, let's be honest, we wouldn't have finished fourth. If I'm being real, he's scored like most of our important goals. I mean, the goal against Tottenham, the two goals against Bournemouth. Like, he's actually been very, very important. When you actually look at Marcus Alonso, like, he's actually scored some very, very important goals for us. When you actually look at it. Next to him at left centre back, it'd have to be the partnership of Kurt Zouma and Rudiger at centre back. As much as I hate it, but they're the ones that have played together the most. They have, you know, better connection. So I'll play them at centre back. I do threat though. They're not the best. They do make mistakes, and this is why instead of us going for, you know, trying to buy all these attackers, I'm happy we bought Ziyech and Timo Werner, but not really sure why we're going for Kai Havertz when really we should be going for a defender. It looks as though Frank Lampard's, you know, ideology for next season is to just outscore the opponent, and maybe he wants games like 8-6 or something like that. But that's just not how it works. We need some world-class defenders. So, do you know what I mean? But as centre back, Kurt Zouma and Rudiger. At right back, I would play Reece James. Not Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta, he's actually been playing well during the couple of games. But I think with Reece James, he's young. You know, his defending is actually quite decent. He gets forward a lot more, and he can cross the ball better than Azpilicueta, if I'm honest with you. So I would personally play Reece James over Dave. In the midfield at CDM for me, if he does come back, it has to be N'Golo Kanté, because he's just a beast in the midfield. He breaks up the play, and when you put him right at the centre, no one's really getting past him. Let's be honest, no one's actually getting past him. Right? He is an absolute beast. Straight up, he's a beast. No one's getting past him, and he's literally Chelsea's player of the year. He's literally one of our best players. I used to say best player, but he's literally one of our best players. Alright, I'll talk about the other one in a few moments. The two central midfielders for me have to be Kovacic and Mason Mount. Reason being, Kovacic, he's good going forward. Defensively, when it comes to tracking back and winning the ball back, he's excellent at that. He's excellent at that. So essentially, I watched him against Wolves, and he was tracking back, and he won the ball back, and he's just a good player. He has good dribbling as well. He's agile on the ball, you know, passing, playing, you know, giving goals in between the defense. He's very, very key for us, if I'm honest with you. So he's another key player that we have to start in this match, if I'm being completely honest with you. Another player for me has to be Mason Mount. I think Mason Mount, his work on the ball is good, but his work off the ball just means like he's a lot. Like, it just shows you how much he wants the ball back. Shows you how much he wants to win possession back. And when it comes to man marking and defensive awareness, he's just really, really good at it, if I'm honest with you. He's actually the one that starts the initial press. He actually starts the press, and then everyone else joins. So, if I'm honest with you, he gives 100%, and you can see that he gives 100%, Mason Mount. So, you know, you have to give him credit. And plus, the free kick that he scored against Wolves. Oi, that was a freaking free kick, wasn't it? Jeez, my man curled it into the bottom left-hand corner. So you have to start him regardless. You have to. So that's my midfield. Front three for me. I think everyone should know this. And I don't really think anyone would disagree with this. Has to be Christian Pulisic at left wing forward. At centre forward has to be the big man Olivier Giroud, because he's been on form. Alright, he's been on form. Even when we lost against Liverpool, he still scored. He's a man that's on form, and he usually scores against Arsenal. You Arsenal fans remember, you know, in the Europa League when he scored against you 4-1. Yeah, you remember that. And at right wing forward for me has to be Willian. If he does come back, has to be Willian, because Willian has also been on form. He gives us, you know, that extra bit of pace, extra bit of skill. He's very good when it comes to dribbling. So essentially, he's very important. Christian Pulisic, when we pass the ball to him, When he gets into those spaces, he actually runs at the defense, causes havoc, he causes problems. He's another person that's literally one of our most important players this season, if I'm being honest. It was very, very hard when he was actually out for a couple of months. So thank God he's actually back. Hopefully he starts. Hopefully there's no more injuries. So thank God. Hopefully. Alright, if I'm being honest. I think the main threats that we need to look at when looking at the Arsenal team, I know they have Lacazette, they have Torreira as well, they have Xhaka, they have Dani Ceballos. They're good players. I will give you that. But the main threats for me, I feel as though it has to be the 3 players for me. It has to be Saka, because he's been playing very, very well for Arsenal, especially at left back as well, kind of in. Another player for me has to be Nicolas Pepe, another man that we have to watch out as well. He's very quick on his feet. But the main man we have to literally watch out for, and this is where I would play Reece James at right back for, and not really, and you know, Kurt Zouma and Rudiger are gonna have a hard time marking him. That's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He's clearly the main threat for Arsenal. He's clearly their goal scorer, so we have to mark him out of the game. If I'm being honest with you, there's no point just trying to track his runs because he'll just outrun us. So we need to be on the front foot. We need to press Arsenal high up the damn pitch. You know, we want this more. Let's be honest. I think we need this trophy more than Arsenal. If I'm being completely honest with you, because let's be honest. Every year Chelsea win a trophy, right? If we don't win a trophy this season, then it's a bit dead. Obviously, I know with the financial, you know, issues and the new manager with Frank Lampard, players developing and everything like that, you know, not being consistent enough due to lack of finance. I understand that. But if we can just win a trophy, that goes to show you how good Frank Lampard is. Bear in mind, this is his first season. And I think it's been a great season for him. Do you know what? If I'm being honest with you, right? At the start of the season, I thought we were going to finish 8th. I thought we would finish 8th. We finished 4th. We finished in the top 4. We finished above Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. We actually finished above Arsenal. If Arsenal win this, all they get is Europa League again. So it's nothing really big, if I'm being honest with you. So, essentially, we need this more. We actually need this more. If I'm being completely real, we need this more. And yeah, it's just as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. That is my Chelsea versus Arsenal preview match. And yeah, it's just as simple as that. I just feel as though we need to be on the front foot. We just need to literally give it to them. We literally need to, you know, just show how much we want it. Because there are times where we should turn up and we don't turn up. These are usually the type of games that Arsenal don't turn up. So hopefully they don't turn up. And hopefully we secure the trophy. It's just as simple as that. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Click the subscribe button as well. We want to reach 2K by the end of the year. I'll see you guys in a bit, and peace.